They say it was a targeted hit. Time will tell. I hope there isn't any foul play on Rock's side. There's obviously some foul play because we got a man dead.
Girl right here, Junior right here, weird as a bitch.
You weird as shit.
You weird as shit.
What's wrong?
You weird as shit. Ain't nobody stalking you. That's my...
The internet woke up expecting another normal day of celebrity drama, and instead got hit with a rumor storm so wild it looked like a reality show finale mixed with a Twitter meltdown. Because the moment the name Chrisean Rock started trending, timelines exploded faster than a group chat after somebody dropped shocking screenshots. Fans, critics, bloggers, and every gossip page on the planet suddenly had something to say. And within minutes, the internet turned into one giant courtroom of opinions. Now here's where things get messy. Because the rumors swirling online weren't just your usual celebrity gossip about relationships or petty social media fights. This time the speculation involved shocking claims about the father of Chrisean's baby. And suddenly everyone on the internet decided they were a detective. Twitter threads were popping up faster than popcorn in a microwave, and TikTok investigators started connecting dots like they were auditioning for a true crime documentary. But let's slow down for a second, because, well, social media was busy building theories taller than a stack of Zeus Network reunion drama. Nobody could actually confirm what was real and what was just internet imagination running wild. And if you know anything about online drama, you already understand the golden rule of chaos. The internet doesn't wait for facts, it runs on speculation, screenshots, and vibes. Meanwhile, people began dragging other familiar names into the conversation, including Blueface, whose complicated history with Chrisean has already fueled years of viral headlines. Old interviews resurfaced, past arguments were replayed, and suddenly the entire timeline felt like someone pressed rewind on every piece of drama connected to this story. Memes started flying, reactions got louder, and the conversation kept getting stranger by the hour. But just when people thought this was another internet rumor that would fade in a day, something unexpected happened that made the situation 10 times more serious. And that twist is exactly where this story begins. To understand why this situation exploded the way it did, you have to rewind the clock a little. Because the story around Chrisean Rock and her personal life has never been quiet for very long. For years, she has lived in the center of reality TV chaos, viral internet moments, and headlines that seem to appear every other week. At this point, fans almost expect drama the moment her name starts trending. A huge part of that attention comes from her complicated history with Blueface. Their relationship has played out like a never-ending reality show episode filled with arguments, breakups, reconciliations, and public clashes that had the internet glued to their screens. Every time the two appeared together online, social media reacted like it was watching a dramatic season finale. Supporters defended them, critics dragged them, and the comment sections turned into war zones. Then came the moment that changed the entire narrative. When Chrisean announced she was expecting a baby, the internet instantly shifted from gossip mode into full investigation mode. Fans debated timelines, analyzed old posts, and started speculating about who the father might be within hours. Social media detectives were acting like they had access to private family group chats, and naturally, every new post only created more questions. The birth of her son only intensified the spotlight. Instead of calming the situation down, the arrival of the baby became another topic the internet couldn't stop discussing. Some fans celebrated the moment and sent supportive messages, while others kept dragging the old drama back into the conversation. Every photo, every live stream, every comment from Chrisean became fuel for new headlines. At times it felt like the internet was watching her life in real time like a reality series. But what really pushed things into chaos territory were the rumors. At some point, speculation about the identity and situation surrounding the baby's father began circulating across social media. Some posts claimed they had insider information. Others simply repeated what they saw trending. The problem was that very few of these claims had actual confirmation attached to them. And as we all know, rumors online tend to spread faster than facts. Soon blogs, gossip pages, and reaction channels began discussing the situation, not because they had clear answers, but because the topic itself was generating massive engagement, views, comments, and debates poured in from people trying to piece together what was actually happening. And the more people talked about it, the bigger the story seemed to grow. Then screenshots started appearing. Some users claimed they had messages or posts connected to the situation. Others shared clips from older live streams, trying to interpret statements that might hint at something deeper. Every small detail suddenly became evidence in the court of social media opinion. And the internet loves nothing more than playing detective. Meanwhile, reactions from fans were completely divided. One side of the internet defended Chrisean and argued that people were spreading harmful rumors. Without proof, they believed the constant speculation about her personal life crossed a line and turned a real situation into entertainment. Another group insisted the story raised legitimate questions that deserved answers. The comment sections turned into full-blown debates that lasted for hours. Even creators on TikTok and YouTube jumped into the discussion. Some posted breakdown videos trying to explain the timeline of events. Others simply reacted to the chaos unfolding across social media. The situation quickly transformed into a viral topic across multiple platforms. And with every new video or tweet, the conversation grew louder. But the biggest reason the story kept trending was simple: nobody actually knew the full truth. Without clear statements or confirmed information, the internet filled the gaps with speculation and theories. And once rumors reach that level of attention, it becomes almost impossible to slow them down. The narrative begins to move on its own, powered entirely by curiosity and clicks. Then something happened that pushed the story into an entirely new level of seriousness. Certain posts began suggesting that authorities might be looking into claims connected to the rumors. Whether those statements were accurate or not, the mere possibility instantly changed the tone of the conversation. What started as messy celebrity gossip suddenly felt heavier and more complicated. And the moment those claims appeared online, the internet completely lost its mind. The moment those new claims started circulating, social media didn't just react, it erupted. What had already been a messy celebrity rumor suddenly turned into the kind of internet storm that spreads across every platform at once. Clips, tweets, livestream reactions, and wild speculation began flying around faster than a celebrity apology after getting exposed in 4K. And once again, the name Chrisean Rock was sitting right at the center of the digital hurricane. Within hours, the story transformed into a full-blown online spectacle. TikTok creators started posting dramatic breakdown videos with titles that looked like they belonged in a crime documentary trailer. Twitter threads stretched longer than a Netflix binge session, with users trying to connect every rumor, post, and screenshot they could find. Meanwhile, YouTube commentary channels jumped into the conversation like reporters covering the season finale of the messiest reality show on television. At that point, the internet wasn't just watching the drama, it was actively building the storyline, naturally. Another familiar name kept getting dragged back into the chaos. Because every time the situation surrounding Chrisean trends online, the conversation somehow circles back to Blueface. Fans began reanalyzing past live streams, interviews, and arguments between the two like they were reviewing footage from a championship boxing match. Old clips resurfaced across social media, with people arguing about what certain statements might have meant at the time. It felt like the entire internet had suddenly become a panel of reality show judges debating the past. Memes quickly followed, because the internet can't resist turning drama into comedy. One viral image compared the situation to a Zeus Network reunion episode where every cast member starts shouting at once while the host tries to control the chaos. Another meme joked that social media users had turned into detectives faster than characters in a Marvel movie trying to solve a global mystery. Some people laughed at how ridiculous the rumors had become. Others insisted the situation should be taken far more seriously. And that's where the conversation began to split into two completely different directions. One side of the internet argued that spreading extreme accusations without proof was dangerous and unfair. They pointed out how quickly rumors can damage reputations even when the information turns out to be false or exaggerated. These fans urged people to slow down and wait for actual facts instead of repeating every viral post they saw, but convincing. The internet to slow down is about as easy as asking Twitter to stay calm during celebrity drama. Meanwhile, the other side of social media kept digging deeper. They searched for any possible connection between recent headlines, past interviews, and statements from people close to the situation. Speculation videos racked up hundreds of thousands of views in a matter of hours. The algorithm kept pushing the topic higher on trending lists because people simply couldn't stop clicking. Curiosity had turned this situation into one of the most talked about stories online. But then something unexpected happened that shifted the mood again. Instead of escalating the drama publicly, Chrisean appeared to keep a relatively low profile online for a short period. That silence instantly sparked a new wave of speculation across social media. Some people interpreted it as a sign she was ignoring the rumors completely. Others believed there might be more happening behind the scenes than anyone realized. And if there's one thing the internet hates more than drama, it's mystery. Because the moment people feel like they don't have all the answers, they start creating their own. New theories began appearing every hour, some of them more extreme than the last. Comment sections filled with debates that stretched longer than an award show acceptance speech. The conversation had officially turned into a non-stop internet circus. Meanwhile, bloggers and entertainment pages continued covering every tiny update they could find. Even the smallest social media activity, a like, a repost, or a deleted comment, became headline material. At times, it felt like the entire internet had become a 24-hour news channel dedicated to analyzing celebrity drama, and every new post only added more fuel to the fire. But behind all the jokes, memes, and viral videos, one uncomfortable truth remained: nobody actually knew the full story. And until real information surfaced, the internet was going to keep spinning theories like a DJ remixing the same track all night. By the time the situation reached its peak online, the internet had turned the story into something far bigger than the original rumor. What began as scattered speculation had evolved into a non-stop conversation about fame, responsibility, and how quickly social media can spiral out of control. And right at the center of that whirlwind remained Chrisean Rock, whose personal life had once again become the most talked about topic across entertainment blogs and timelines. The strangest part of the entire situation was how quickly opinions formed. Some fans immediately defended her, arguing that the internet had crossed a line by turning unverified claims into viral headlines. They pointed out how often celebrities become targets of rumors simply because their lives are constantly in the spotlight. To them, the chaos surrounding the story looked less like investigation and more like online gossip, spiraling out of control. And they weren't shy about calling out pages that spread speculation without evidence. On the other side of the debate, critics argued that the controversy highlighted a much bigger issue. They believed the constant drama surrounding Chrisean's public life had created an environment where every new rumor instantly grabbed attention. Years of viral arguments, live stream clashes, and relationship chaos had already made her name synonymous with unpredictable headlines. So when a shocking rumor appeared online, many people assumed there must be some deeper story behind it. That perception alone kept the conversation alive for days. Meanwhile, the internet kept dragging past events back into the spotlight. Old interviews resurfaced. Clips from live streams circulated again. And once more, the complicated history between Chrisean and Blueface became part of the discussion. Fans debated whether their long history of public drama had influenced the way people reacted to the rumors. The truth is, once a celebrity's personal life becomes entertainment for the internet, separating fact from speculation becomes incredibly difficult. Every post becomes evidence too. Every comment becomes a clue. And every silence becomes its own form of headline, in a world where millions of people watch a celebrity's every move. Even the smallest action can spark 1,000 interpretations. As the days passed, the tone of the conversation slowly began to shift. Instead of focusing purely on the shocking rumor that started the chaos, many viewers began questioning the role social media itself played in amplifying the story. Some commentators pointed out how quickly algorithms push dramatic content to the top of trending pages. The more outrageous the headline, the faster it spreads. And before anyone checks the facts, the narrative has already taken over the internet. That realization made the entire situation feel like a cautionary tale about modern celebrity culture. Because while fame can bring opportunities and influence, it also means living under a microscope where every rumor becomes a spectacle. For public figures like Chrisean, the line between private life and public entertainment has almost completely disappeared. Millions of strangers watch every chapter of the story unfold in real time. But just when people thought the drama might finally start fading away, one final twist kept the conversation alive. Some fans began speculating that the viral chaos itself had revealed something deeper about the internet's obsession with controversy. The story wasn't just about one celebrity anymore. It was about how quickly online communities can turn speculation into trending narratives, and how difficult it becomes to slow down once the rumor machine starts moving. In the end, the situation left the public with more questions than answers. Was the entire story simply another example of internet rumors growing out of control? Or did the controversy reveal deeper tensions within celebrity culture and the way fame interacts with social media? Either way, the reaction proved that the internet has an almost unstoppable appetite for dramatic headlines. And if there's one thing we've learned from moments like this, it's that the next chapter of celebrity drama is always one viral post away. Because in today's world of trending topics and non-stop speculation, the internet never really stops watching. So after all the rumors, reactions, memes, debates, and internet detectives working overtime, the biggest question still hanging in the air is simple. Did the internet just witness another celebrity rumor spiral out of control? Or did this situation reveal something deeper about how social media turns speculation into global headlines overnight? Because whether you support Chrisean or you're skeptical about the drama surrounding her name, one thing is clear. This story proves that once the internet grabs a narrative, it runs with it faster than a reality show cast member chasing the camera crew. And honestly, the online reactions might be just as wild as the rumor itself. Some fans are saying the situation shows how quickly people jump to conclusions without waiting for facts. Others argue that when celebrities live their lives publicly, every controversy becomes part of the story whether they like it or not. Either way, the debate across social media has turned comment sections into full-blown courtroom arguments. And judging by the thousands of posts still appearing, this conversation is far from over. Now we want to hear your opinion. Do you think the internet blew this situation completely out of proportion? Or do you believe the conversation raises important questions about celebrity culture and social media rumors? Jump down into the comments and let us know what you think, because the discussion happening under this video might be even more intense than the headlines themselves. And while you're down there typing your thoughts, go ahead and smash that like button like it owes you money. Seriously, hit it harder than a reality show table flip during a reunion episode, because every like helps push this video into the algorithm. And the algorithm absolutely loves messy celebrity drama. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss the next viral headline, shocking twist, or internet meltdown. Around here we break down the biggest celebrity stories, the wildest rumors, and the internet chaos that keeps everyone talking. Because in the world of celebrity drama, today's rumor can become tomorrow's headline in seconds. And if you want the real tea when the next story explodes, stay locked in with Celeb Insanity.